Taylor was my brother. He's a year younger than me. So we grew up, we had all the major milestones. We had all the milestones together. We were in high school together, college. He was really one of my best friends. He is the biggest cheerleader that there ever was. He loved everybody. He would brag about all of us. Like I said, he was one of my best friends, and he was one of the best brothers, even when he was struggling with his addiction. And so when he passed away, I was a police officer at the time, and just by happenstance had the night off. For my sister's father-daughter dance, I was helping her get ready. Otherwise, I would have responded to my own brother's death. I was literally working that district. Yeah. And
Wow.
so it was actually one of my best friends who had to respond and tell my parents. Taylor bought Xanax and Oxycodone pills from a friend. This was a former coworker. This was someone who kept telling him while he was sober, hey, if you just want more pills, I'll get you some. I'll get you some. And finally, he broke him down, and Taylor thought he was taking a Xanax and an Oxycodone. He had a chai tea latte in the microwave that was still dinging when he was found. He had no intentions of dying. He didn't have any clue in the world that he was going to die. And so I think for people out there, it can happen so fast, and it can happen to anyone. That's the bigger message. But this is just people who are experimenting or who get it from a party or from a friend. It is a huge health concern epidemic right now. If Taylor hadn't passed away, I'd still be a police officer. It's my absolute passion in life to help people. I always say when someone calls 911, that's their worst day, and police officers get a chance. I got a chance to make it better. And I was truly passionate about it. And we need people who absolutely love it and want to be there for victims and want to be there for witnesses and just for people who are involved in these traumatic situations. But I knew that I had to prioritize my own mental health, and not be a first responder anymore, even though I do believe I was made for it. I think one thing that I really want people to know and understand is that just because someone's suffering from addiction doesn't make them lesser than the rest of us. And also, there's so many people struggling with addiction that we don't even know. I mean, there are people who are in our everyday lives, and we have no idea the battles that they're facing. So being kind to each other, not making fun of people. Taylor had people make fun of him.
Did some things catch you off guard as you learned more about Taylor's situation?
Absolutely. I mean, we had been trained on the pills that were being laced with fentanyl, but it was very brief. I mean, it was, maybe a few months before he passed away. It was not a big rampant issue at the time. And then it really blew up. I would say Narcan was known, but I don't think we were talking about, lay people carrying it at the time. Whereas now I think everybody should carry it.
Erin, thank you again and again. I do appreciate it. It's good to meet you virtually. Please keep up the
Yes.
great work. And thank you so much to you and your family